Hi there, my name is CHERIL MICHAEL. I'm your host today. I'm also Chief Judge for the 2010 USPA Crew Nationals here at Skydive Chicago.
We got 4 in the Canopy Sequential formation, the 4-man sequential, and I think about 6 teams in the 2-way sequential. And that's the 2 events that we've called. Stella actually has, I haven't checked the final figures, but they're probably going to be about between 20 and 30 competitors so far.
The events just started today for crew. We've gotten off 2 rounds in 4-way sequential, and we're temporarily on a weather hold. Those of you thinking crew, it is a beautiful sport. It is like playing, it is ballet in the air with your parachutes. Highly encourage you to give it a try.
This portion of the program is brought to you by ProSkydiving.com, National Drop Zone Connection.
I'd like to introduce CHICO Tomaselli. He's one of the most colorful crew dogs around. Chico, could you tell the audience about your CHICO numbers?
Well, the CHICO numbers started when I first started doing crew. And if I get in a canopy wrap with somebody and they or I have to cut away, they get a T-shirt with a CHICO number on it, and it's got their number of what wrap it is, 1, 2, 3. I'm currently up to 24. That doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad thing. It's just that it's part of what happens sometimes with crew, and we practice and work out all the details. So if something does happen, there's procedures to go through those kind of things, and cutting away just happens to be one of them every so often. But it's all fun and games.
So how's it going at this competition? How's your team doing?
Our team is doing very well. This year, I'm on a number of different teams. We have started out with 4-way sequential, and 4-way sequential right now, because of the weather hold, we've done 2 rounds. We were hoping to do some more rounds, but when we get back to it, we're going to be going into 2-way sequential, and that's a separate team, but we've kind of broken it up so that everybody's kind of mismatched. So sometimes you're competing against your teammates, and sometimes you're playing with your teammates. So it's been, so far, it's been a real enjoyable time, and I can't wait for the sun to come back out and we can start again.
Our team for 4-way, we have myself, John BEKTO, Jason Smith, and Brian Martin, and April Schultz is video for our 4-way team. Oh, as a team, this is our first year, so we got together this summer as a team for the first time. Blue skies to you guys. Take care.
So for this morning, we've started with four-way sequential in crew. That amounts to a start time of up to 30 seconds, where you enter a working time of of 120 seconds. During that working time, the teams make random formations or blocks according to the draw. Right now, we have 4 teams in sequential. They've done 2 rounds. The leader is the next best team, and they just finished a really nice, clean 5-point sequential round. The other teams today, as of round 2, Connect 4 is in second, Motley Crew is tied for second, and 4 Dog Bullocks is coming right up behind. So we'll just have to see after the weather hold who's going to bring home the gold. The competition has started. It's a very close competition. Let's go check out the results.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Shooting Star.
This year, 2010, at Skydive Chicago, you'll see a lot of new faces and new teams competing. We have 4 teams in sequential. I believe we only had 3 last year. I believe there are 3 teams registered for rotations, and I know we're going to have 2 hot 8-way teams that will be fascinating this year. We have more new teams this year. The sport may not have been growing except in 2-way. There's a lot of excitement in 2-way crew, and it is so much fun. I highly recommend it.
I think that I don't know if it's grown a little bit, but some people that used to be in the sport aren't in the sport as much anymore. They still show up once in a while. There's some new crew dogs that have come into it that are quite enthusiastic about it, and they're around a lot more. So it's probably like every other part of the sport. People come and they go, depending on age, marriage, children. But the crew dogs seem to be a very close-knit family, and we kind of, we all love each other a lot. We compete against each other. Now when we get done with this competition, we're all getting together at another drop zone, and we're going to have a big party, and we'll be all playing with each other.
Here we are at the accuracy pit. Bill, tell us what's going on today.
All the competitors are getting some last-minute training before the competition starts. We're going to have our brief at 6 o'clock in the evening, and meet starts at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So,
all right.
Last minute getting ready.
Stay up late, drink a lot of beer, and give me the edge.
You realize that you'll say this in front of the judge, right?
Yeah. Well, as long as you drink a lot of beer with the judges, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right, guys.
Exclusively for Skydive TV, this is CHERIL MICHAEL, your host. I hope you enjoyed yourself viewing this beautiful sport. Thank you.